Welcome to Dirty Happy Ho, Wet Edition. I'm Shauna, your hostess. I wanted to actually do one little tip for anyone who has a pond or is thinking of building a pond. Nooks and crannies are the problem. They will ultimately become the problem. What I mean by that is anywhere where things can settle out, waste can get captured, will become a problem area if it is not cleaned. So for me, I have waterfalls that had pebbles in them for the aesthetic, and every one of those pebbles ended up getting the waste caught almost as if you're putting in a filtration pad. So my advice is anytime you're thinking about water crossing over any kind of surface, try to think if there's a way at the beginning of that water flow to have some kind of filter. That is something I would definitely add into this system. I have a waterfall at the very top where the water is filed back into the pond after it's been filtered, and still I have a fair amount of waste that goes into the top parts of my waterfall that I have to manually remove. And if you don't manually remove it, over time it will build up anaerobic bacteria and you will end up crashing your pond. So it'll go fine, and then it'll hit this threshold and it'll become ammonia ridden and it will burn your fish's gills irreparably. So it's really, really important to watch out for those nooks and crannies, make sure you have good circulation, and if you're noticing a buildup, is there a way for you to prevent that buildup? And if not, have a great maintenance schedule to remove that buildup and do it frequently. And if you are going to do it not frequently, only do a little bit at a time so you don't overwhelm your pond. Now make sure you're using your test kits. It's important to make sure that you've got the right levels, like your nitrates, your ammonia. Those are all things you need to keep an eye on, especially when you're doing water changes where you're mixing things up. So yeah, that's a tip that I wish I had known before, and I hope you consider. Thanks.